Hello and welcome back. Right, yeah, I've got this. I'm over here again. Got it going. I bought the RQ across, and yeah, just grabbing these bits and bobs that was missed. Yeah, I have got a hand attach on. It's not quite working right. I've had to. It's got sort of 3 actions, and wasn't working on Stone Valley. And I presumed it wasn't working. But it is actually sort of working. You just need to. It's when you do detach and attach the PTO. It's not quite working properly. So yeah, I've got it working on a key config now. Just I thought I'd have a bit of a practice off camera rather than make an absolute wally of my. Oh, it's going to rain in a bit. So best get this done quickly. For realism. So no, it doesn't matter actually. It's not got any animals in here. It's quite good. Let's have a look. Yeah, we are right. I'm going to go into a time lapse because we know there's a lot of grass to pick up in this field, a lot of bales to. Well, there's not many bales left to make because this is it. It's just this little bit. Although this is me doing this, so I dare say I'm going to miss a bit going round. I'm not as good as the AI for getting this exactly in the middle. I'm sure there's going to be bits missing that I need to clean up. So I'm going to say my words. Yeah, we're going to do this then. We're going to do the fertilising as well. There is that left to do. As I said, this may be the last year, but it is going to be done properly. We're not missing grass or anything like that. No, we're not. I don't care whether it's not about the money even. It really is now just about as if we're on the last. There's always that as a human that what would be bad actually. To sort of think, oh well, I don't really need it because I've got 3 mil in the bank. Yeah, but that's not. This is a farm. You wouldn't think like that. I have got bits that, yeah, I can see little tiny bits, but you know, I don't mind the little bits. Right, let's see. We've got the bale pusher on. Let's just push. Smash in. Excellent. Yeah, it's my bad. Always forget that. Right, let's shift this out of the way of the bales so that we can get the RQ and then we'll follow the RQ across. I'm glad you weren't watching. Did some quite spectacular sillinesses with this. Yeah, right, we got that down. No. Right. I am going to say my words. I'm going to see you guys and gals on the other side. Right, that's that done. I'm going to leave that lime in there actually. It saves it. It's a bit faffy to fill the transporter. It's not like the Juskin. You can't just fill it direct from the trigger. So, but it is good, and it's slightly larger. I think. Oh, is it? Yes, it is. 3.5 instead of 3,000. Not. We are talking a Nats whisker though. We really are. It's not. Now I need to do my hand. This was behind that before. Stick that there again. So then, slightly. That's it. Oh, no, it needs to be lowered. I think it is lowered. No, it's not. It has to be lowered. I remember that. So then we need to wires. Oh no. Of course, it's the PTO. Doesn't matter about those, right? So. Okay. Should be. Okay, let's try the... That's not even connecting the wires back. It's like it's frozen or something. Oh, maybe it's position then. Ah, wow, that's a little bit finicky. Yeah, a bit more tricky than other things. Still, it's new to me. I've got to find. Right, where do we stick you? Right next, in between those two, between the poplar, which we never did get around to use. Do you know the amount of times I've done poplars and never done it? I am going to, one of these times I'm actually going to get around to doing it. And then remember, you've got to do this every single time. This is going to be tricky. Yeah, I thought so. Aha, I heard it click. Oh, yeah. Smashing. I will get there. Right, so I did chose the New Holland Genesis for two reasons. One, it's a good steerer, but also it's a very heavy tractor. It is classed as a big, and it is heavy. It's really perfect for that type of job where it's not. That's not going to destabilise it. There's so many tractors, it's just too heavy for. Or the, Joskin's the same. Right. What I would like to do is, being as we are, I'm also going to speed this up a little bit. I think we need to grab. That's a but can that? No, let's do it with the tractor. Yeah, let's go grab the 70 tonner. We're going to grab the, the game mechanics allow it, so we're going to fill it rather than the only for the time element. I'd love to do it properly, but it's as I've said in the past, I've got so many Let's Plays. I am trying to get this down now to 3. I want and it won't ever be perfect. An English map, a European map, and an American map is my plan. And also to have one that I call for fun, which is my... Let's just grab that one. Let's go back a little, because we are attaching the way, really. That should be about right. Don't need it a lot. Yes, that's the plan. So to have one that I just call my fun map. It's obviously still serious. I want to do everything properly, but I don't want it to be quite so serious. And that's going to be my Thornton revamped. That is the one I've decided it is. So it is another English map, but that's it's not always going to be that way. But that is that one for now, definitely. And I don't want any more. Right, we need to do wires first. No, we don't need to attach. Then wires. And this doesn't have a PTO. So that's one. Right, let's reverse. Right, mirrors. Mirrors, that's the weak spot I find on this. Are very small mirrors on the Genesis. Luckily, hoping that we shouldn't need to go too far. Right. So, manure. Stick this in, and then also let's have a look while we're here at the hopper. Make sure that we're fully... No, it's got a tiny little bit. Right, let's grab you then. We'll do this first because it is far more. I don't suppose it is any more important really. Right, let's stick this, as I've said before, well out of the way. And yes, I was so used to just like literally. Right, I think this is just wires and. Oh, they weren't connected. Oh, of course it did. Yeah, it doesn't connect them. Oh. Now I can't deconnect them. You know, sometimes how come I could reach them before? Right, now this one, if I remember rightly, you can actually. Yeah, you do detach lorry backs normally. You do attach the wires though. You're supposed to. No, it won't work. It won't do the tipping function and things like that. So, yeah, I'm enjoying this. It's a bit more. Oh, still looking back. Still looking back. Now then, how come I cannot see that? Because it should be there. It is. You can't see it because it's straight behind you, which is real. You should be able to still grab it just about. Now, wires. Yay. Smash it. Right, so then let's go and grab silage first, then we'll grab manure. In fact, no. Manure first, because we can get this out of the way then. Yes, had we more time, but it has been already a long session, I would have, if there was very little to do, I would have done this with the fork truck, with the wheel loader. And I may well do that on a day when we haven't got anything on. Yeah, I don't mind that. I actually quite enjoy it. This is going to be fun though. No, it actually is going to be alright. So I was thinking it was the lorry versus the lorry back. It's still not the thing that I enjoy doing. It's still not. Yeah, so the trouble has been so big, you can't see over it. That's the beauty of a small one, isn't it really? Right, still I can sort of. Yeah, this is what I find. You have to visualise this a lot more. You have to look at the surroundings and what you know, and try and visualise where you've got to go. And I'm well too far close to the farm supplies, even though I'm still not. It's not bad, but. Let's look for realism. How close am I? Yeah, that's not bad. It isn't. I'll give you that. Yes, I'm enjoying this, and it does seem that actually it doesn't take away from the slurry side of things, which is quite nice. Yes, I've still got just as much slurry as I ever did have, so yeah, it doesn't affect things I find the manure, which I always wanted to know that. Going forwards, I shall have to make sure that I actually do stick the points in from the beginning for anything else. I've also loaded a couple of the Camelos cow things, which are big. As I said, I love the roller coaster. It's my absolute favourite, but it is a little bit boring if you just have exactly the same thing every single time. Even though I have got to be honest, it is the best. It really is. In my personal opinion, because it's not just the value either, it's just the amount. You have 490 animals, it really is, there's nothing like it, so. But I still am not going to go for it all of the time for that very reason that it's. I must have got a little bit I have. Let's go around, let's try and do that a little bit better. Let's come around a little more wide. I was trying to be too tight that time. Let's try that. Still a little tight. Still very close. And we'll get this out of the way to give the lorry plenty of room. Yeah, another thing I have said about first person is the fact that, yeah, let's go, well done here, is how mucky the windows get, and you can't get away with it, not like you can in third. It's weird how you can put up with mucky tractors, but you can't in this. It really is. And I am very glad that I've got this particular, where we've got special tanks built into all of our tractors, wink wink. I really am, because yeah, this is, with this first person all of the time, it really is definitely necessary. Yeah, I've never kept my vehicles so clean. It's, oh, right, yes, pay attention. And let's get a bit closer. Smashing! No, I don't need it. I'm not. No. This is what we need. Right, let's get this done, and then it's speeding through the day. We have done all that we have got to do. Hopefully get us through to May. Done the animals. Oh, we were even gone ahead and stuck all that to point. Milk. I think, is this the day we need to do a... Yes, maybe. I think that might be full as well. How much have we got? No, they do need topping up as well, so we'll do this and we'll do the milk as well. Don't want to miss any jobs. I did say that this year is going to be no different to any others. I'll be very interested to see how well we actually do when all is, when the, as the old saying goes, probably not politically correct now, when the fat lady sings, and that's, yeah, it is an old saying, but no offence is meant to anybody, it is a saying. Still, I probably ought to change, because the last thing I would ever want to do is to offend anybody, if I'm honest. Oh, okay, so I've not got much of that. So let's get you filling. Will we get out of that? It's a little bit tight. I think we have in the week before, so. In fact, you know something? I think what I'm going to do, because it's not a full thing, I'm just going to leave this. We'll do this tomorrow morning. Well, no, no, it's processing time, isn't it, I suppose? Yeah, it's worth doing. Let's get this really close. This is going to be really tight. I'm hoping I can do it. Do you know? Yeah, this is what I was saying. You have got to, like you would in real life, look. Yeah, I think we'll do that. But if we, yeah, I think we'll just, literally just do that by the skin of our teeth, if I'm honest. That's what I'm saying. If it is realistic, you would get out. You really would. It's, third person sort of spoils you a little bit, whereas first person is exactly as it would be in real life. And I'm liking that. I am. I'm loving it. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's more of a challenge, but you do sort of rise to the challenge. And again, you are always going to make more mistakes than, yeah, you would if you were using. Right, so let's go for, let's concentrate. So forwards and then right to avoid the spout. And then let's see how, yeah, not bad, not bad. Fantastic. Right, milk. Let's just switch the engine off. When it's finished, of course. Smash it. Right, so milk. No. Let's grab the Voltra. Right, smashing. What do we need? We do, actually. Can we get in to refuel at that? Or do we need to be a little bit closer, I think? Let's grab the rockets back a little. I think, yeah. Need to be near the actual nozzle, which makes sense. Right, I'll stick you right next to the edge of Ranty. Yeah, he's still off the field. Right. I suppose the nozzle, yeah, is a hose really, so that's not bad. Excellent. And well, I suppose while we're this close, we could repair, but that really is probably, mind you, yeah, it's best time to do it when it costs a little. Wow, 31. Right, milk. If there was one thing I would wish, and that is if we do see anything on the sales that is back related like that. Oh wow, the little fence. Don't need any tractors. Yeah, this is fantastic, the nursing tank, but it would be nice to have something that you don't have to jump in and out of. But I just, yeah, I hate. That's the point. No, I've just checked them. I did check them. I poked to my head and saw, and there wasn't. Not for the milk. Yeah, for the water. It would be nice to have a one that you don't need to jump in and out of. But then, yeah, is it so hard to do that? Yeah. This is the last Let's Play that I've actually got the nursing tank on. Right. It's right. Oh, you can do it like that. Okay. Attach. Wires. Does this not need a PTA? It doesn't. Right, smash it. I like that. No, we can feel we're not quite there. Right, smash it. So we've topped our dairies up, and anything extra, not the. Yeah, we don't need to top up the big one. No, that's got enough for months and months and months. So it's just the two blue ones. Top this up, we should go and sell right next door. I can't believe how lucky we are. Wow, quite a lot. Yes, I'm loving our productions. It is, I mean, well, we're going to need to look at that, because most of our money is productions. It's not all, well, the BGA brings in, obviously, every day the silage is bringing in is a lot of money in, but it's not just about that. All of our productions are doing equally as well. They all have a place, and it's nothing is super. In fact, I would say the productions are probably better than the BGA. It's tight. Oh God, am I the right end? I think I'm not. Isn't this the end for the milk? It is. Wrong end, Mr. Smith. Oh, okay. Not. I was going to say I thought we weren't. That's the production end. Managed production, it is. Yeah. Which is a little confusing, because you would have truthfully thought that that was where you put the milk. Right, let's top this up, let's go and sell for the first time. And we'll do this every time we don't need, yeah, every time we've got a bit of excess. It's not like it's a long way to go. Last job of the day, and then we'll just imagine. No, we don't need to, because there's not enough. We can't top up with silage, so we may as well just sleep. And yeah, we've done the animals, we've got rid of the manure, we've done the slurry. Just struggling a little with that. I suppose it is a lightish tractor. I remember when I used to think, to begin with, that the Voltra was a powerful tractor. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's not weak, but it is also quite light. It's just a nice tractor though. I do like it. I've got a soft spot for this tractor. It reminds me of Horbeleron in the beginning. Yes. Some good and bad memories with the beginning of FS22. Yeah. Repair costs seem to stick in my brain as the most horrible thing that I remember about. Yeah, I think it's it. Yeah, I would say where the milk tanks are is probably a good bet. Right, let's see. No, not done this in FS12. Have I? Oh, I might. Have I done this? Have I sold directly to a milk sale point? I'm not sure I have. A voice in the back of my head is telling me I have. I wonder if I've done it on Hobo Solo. I don't think I have. I'm going to. I've done, yeah, because we're pretty much at the same stage on all of the Let's Plays where we've got cows. Stone Valley, I'm not quite sure. Wow, not bad. Not bad at all. On top of our normal dairy stuff, that is fantastic. You cannot beat next door, that is amazing. Right. Let's see how much. I don't think there's another load. We shall see. Let's have a step out and see how much there is. Milk. Okay, well, we don't want to make it small though. I'd sooner get through tomorrow, and then if I parked over the end, no, we can sneak out just. That's not bad. Right, so then let's. Yeah, it is sleepy time. The one thing we never have done is, go to our house. Yeah. Do you know? Do this properly as well. Yeah. Rather than use the sleep anywhere, let's grab a mat. I know it seems a little late for this, but you know it's weird sometimes how. Oh, well, there is a zzz. Right, okay. That's different. Oh, oh, okay. It doesn't look like that at all. So it looks like we're going to have to pretend there's a sleep mat there. And we have done everything, haven't we? I'm sure we have. No, 8 o'clock. It is in the best part of the year. It's summer. Well, turn of spring to summer. April. So it's May now. Unless I've totally lost the plot, which, yeah, that wouldn't surprise me. No, look at that. 3004 losses due to that owning the BGA right back at the beginning. Still not got that. Obviously, there's nothing we can do about it except for pay myself back. Wow. That's amazing. Look at that tick up. Right, animals. We'll do all of this so that next session. Oh, I know it's done. It's the manual attach thing. Yeah, when you've switched the mod on for the first time, it detaches everything, which is why you don't get that. To tell you can drop the stuff down. Wow, look at that manure again. Yeah, we should leave that type of thing. I'm only feeding and watering. Wow, yeah. Now, it would be impossible for you guys, you girls, to get out. So we are not afraid of going through Ghost in the Machine. You're not real. Right, now then. TMR. That nozzle is. I thought I'd done that nozzle really well, but it's not perfect. Yeah, I could have done it slightly better. Still, it's not terrible. Right, so we need. This is going to struggle a bit with that, isn't it? Yeah, it's not really built to do something. It's not terrible though, so I'm sure this is 150 horsepower. Let's have a look. I'm sure it. Oh, the Rapide. We don't need. We've literally got everything in the ground because that is actually a good price. Right. Anyway, yes. So I was looking. Is it me? Small. It is small. What is your horsepower? It is 150. I just like to check so that I'm not talking nonsense, as I frequently do. Ooh, no, that is a point. Make sure that you. Oh no, I think we should be fine. Just pull slightly to the left, and it should be perfect clearance. Let's see. Are you right? Yes, you are. Do we need any straw yet? Yes, we do. But yeah, we're gonna need to. I know what we'll do. Should we top up? You know, something. Yeah, let's be really thorough. Because we've got some in. That's what I'm thinking. Yes, of all of the trailers that are in the game, the H2 Studios do my two favourites. I like this 70 tonner, and I love the 108 tonner with the extension that we've got on this Let's Play. Yeah, I could have those every single Let's Play. Of course I don't, but I could. I mean, I usually have them as well, but yeah, not always. But I would, but still, I would obviously have other ones as well. Right, now let's briefly drop the back. Oh, we can't. Yeah, that's old habits. Yeah, let's grab that. Let's do the water. I think we'll get some straw with the wheel loader. Do a couple of loads, and that is where we're going to leave it. Right. No, it is there. That's a strange place. Right, back. May need to do a refill as well. Yes, we shall. Yeah, now that we are totally full. Well, were we 10 short on this? I get a bit confused because on Hobo's Hollow and this we're both very full. So I think I can't remember which one was 10 short and whether this one may have had enough berths now that it's full. Yeah, it is 490. It was the last session I think where they lost 4% health, so they are taking more. Yeah, we're going to need to top the water at the top, at the end of the day as well to make sure that they've got water overnight. It's with them being so full now. Yeah, definitely is necessary now. Oh, no, I do need to be in there. Wow. Okay. Ooh, we have sugar beets. Let's go and tip them into the... Of course we do. Yes, that's what we've got them off the edge of the field, I remember. Let's stick them in here for sugar. For the bakery. And let's also... While we're this close, we've got to get into the habit of doing that water thing. Right. Sugar. Right, where's that? Of course we haven't attached the... Now we should be alright. That's better. What's the point? We didn't do it for that. It's connected. Okay. Straw. We're going to need to move the 70 ton back. So we need to borrow the forestry again, and then that is where we're going to leave it, because it has been a monster, it really has. I've thoroughly enjoyed it though, we got a lot of jobs done. I do like a productive session. And you've got to get used to this. yes, it will. That's the trouble. When you're learning a skill, it's not second nature, is it? It takes a while for that to become so ingrained, he says as he hits the gate, so ingrained that it's automatic. Let's look backwards. Say about there. And I would say that's not a bad guess. And fantastic. Why does it leave some not connected? Is that because that's PTO driven? No, it's electric wires. Bizarre. Perhaps they're European or American connections, I have no idea. No, we're going to go forwards. I was going to say we're going to but yeah, we're not. Last job of the day, wheel loader. Ah, that is a point. Oh, we could go the other way. Oh no, we're making this difficult. Do you know something? I agree. We're going to leave that till next session. It still is going to be difficult because I can't. Oh, hang on, no, it's not a swivel axle. It's not a swivel axle. No, it's not giving so easily. It is, yeah, it's solid axle, so I can live with that. Remember, you need that down. I got to be clocking the nozzle, the spout. Just lower it a bit more because I probably still no. That's the point, actually. We could do that. Thinking about it as well. Straw. Oh, sorry for the lack of realism. I thought I was a little close. Let's try. Let's aim. Oh, it's difficult though. But no, that's definitely not under there. Not yet. Oh no, we need to. Yeah, let's go past and then let's go in a little. That looks under the nozzle. Obviously with the H2 Studios there is a bit of wiggle room. Well, there's a lot actually, but straw. Yeah, definitely 2 lots, I would say. Now then, are we going to hit the... No, we're not. Now then, that's... Yeah, we'll go in front ways. I'm not sure we'll get the... We might need to do this twice. In fact, do you know something? Oh no, it is... It's a lot more faffy now. We might get away with this. We will get away with this. Excellent. I do like it when a plan comes together. Let's look backwards. How easy can we? I think, yes, Rudolph. I always want to call it a Roland. I have no idea why. The same as I have no idea why I wish to call the torpedo the Bullet. I have no idea why that visibility is a little bit poor. This is going to be a challenge. I'm going to keep it parallel. Start to turn without clonking the wheel loader on the... How close are we to? No, we're alright. Now let's look this away. Oh, it's going to start to scrunch a little bit. Yeah. Let's move that up a little. Should just try and get away with that. Yes, I do realise that Farming Simulator does allow you to get away with a few things that you wouldn't get away in real life. I think you do quite a lot of damage the way sometimes you can scrunch around with the connections. Yeah, it's a little bit nasty. Right, one more, and then that is it. Let's see if we can get this a bit better. This is the depth perception bit, it's the bit I find difficult. It's not far off, I think. Not bad at all. Right, let's try and get this right this time. Let's look backwards and make sure, no, we're not driving forwards. No, that's not bad. Right. Yeah, we'll do the other jobs later on. We'll do all of the filling of the silage, and just one thing. Remind myself it's June, I know it is. Just looking at the dark green, yeah. So we've got 2 fields. Oh God, have we? What crop types have we? Ah, that's wheat. So actually the barley's ready next month and the wheat's ready. Ah, we have got 2 fields of barley. 55 and 68, and then we've got 2 wheat and 1 sugar beets that we should have moved. Still can't believe I did that. I knew it as well at one time. It's weird. That's why I'm trying to cut down the amount of Let's Plays I do, so I can concentrate on them a little bit, and so you don't get so foggy with the details. Yeah, I'm a terror. See, even the equipment that you've got, it just gets a bit rusty. Not helped by my not so good memory either, but on that. And that is where we are going to leave it. Yes. Ooh. Appear to be on top of the wheel loader. Smashing. 85, 86. Yeah, getting close to top. That'll do me. We've never had it top. It does go down quickly though now, quite quickly, which is not surprising when you consider how much we've got. So how much have we got later on? I can't see for looking. Oh, I've got a stand on it, that's why I can't. 55 tons, seems consistently 55 tons a day, which is brilliant. Slurry is 88 tons. Wow, that's more than we can handle. It is. Right, anyway, yes, thank you very much for watching. Our money tick up is stupendous. Yeah, that is. That's $300. Mind you, I'm going to leave it now because the next Let's Play, it's likely to be dollars. Yeah, or is it? No, it's not actually. It is. I'm hoping to do a session on the 2 English maps. So, yeah. The 2 new English maps, yeah, which were, one of them was obviously a replacement for Greenlands. I just wanted to sort of start the ball rolling, and yeah, the name of the map has now. Oh, I can't think of it. Yeah, I'm not going to beat myself up about it. Yeah, thank you very much for watching. I truly do hope you're going to continue with me on what's left of this journey. It is exciting. It would be very nice to see where we land at the end. On Western Wilds, which I've just wrapped up. We ended at 3.7. Yeah, nearly 4 million. We would have hit 4 million. We could have sold fields and stuff, and we'd still got quite a bit of products and all the rest of it, so we would have hit 4 mil. But yeah, that's where we literally left 3.7 million. So yeah, I'll be this one. I would not be surprised if it's not. Yeah, if it's touching those. Which, when you consider where we came from, we own that little tiny field 70 just behind there. We have come a long way. We have stupendous growth, and I love it. It's taken us years. I can't remember if we had to redo this map, though I don't think we did. 6 years. Yeah, this is 3 years. It took a lot longer with this to get to where we are than it did at Western Wilds. It exploded. Yeah, we just literally grew, and because I don't know why actually, but only took 3 years on Western Wilds to reach those lofty heights. But on this one, it's taken us. I don't care. I'm quite happy that it's taken us 6 years, and we've done well. So I'm quite pleased. I'm not in a rush. I'm trying to get better at that as well, not to rush myself, because I'm a terror for it. I really am. Anyway, enough waffling from me. Yes, thank you very much for watching, and I'm going to say goodbye for now.